Hello there, and thank you for clicking on this video. As you can see by title, we're gonna react to the first episode of Ahsoka, and afterwards we're gonna react to the second episode of Ahsoka, which is gonna be a different video because this is gonna get way too long. But let me tell you, I am not that excited for this show. I mean, it's all girl power. Ahsoka is a good character, but she has been just super weird ever since The Mandalorian, and that the Sokka from the Clone Wars, we just don't have that anymore. And even if there is an argument, well, she's older, she has been through a lot. That doesn't mean that you get all depressed and sad and super stoic and you don't show any emotions, because Ahsoka used to be a very, you know, emotional and full of life and full of feelings person. Well, Twilight, shit, Twilight, I don't know. But anyways, she used to be, super energized and happy and hopeful. And I do get that she has lost a lot, but at the end of the day, you are a Jedi, and you are, a beacon of hope. And I don't know, I feel like they just took away that. She's just there. And I'm not too sure if this show is gonna do something for Star Wars, if it's gonna, improve Star Wars' image, or it's gonna, move the needle. I doubt that. And yeah, we're gonna see Sabine and Hera, and people are basically saying this is a sequel to Rebels, which, I mean, if you want to make a sequel to Rebels, just make a sequel to Rebels. Like, you don't need to push it for Ahsoka, but I guess it is what it is. So I really don't have much to say about it. And let's start watching the episode. So the logo is in red, which, okay, interesting decision. My problem also with modern Star Wars is always like super dark, and you can see, like, right from the beginning, it's just so dark. The prequels, whatever you want to say about them, they're just so bright and pretty. And this is just, since Mando, like, it has been super dark. Okay, so you have the Crow. The evil Galactic Empire has fallen and a new republic has risen to take its place. However, sinister agents are already at work to undermine the fragile peace. A plot is underway to find the lost Imperial Grand Admiral Thrawn and bring him out of exile. Why? He is in exile. Why would you bring him out of exile? Like, you don't want him there. So why would you? Okay. Once presumed dead, rumors are spreading of Thrawn's return, which would galvanize the Imperial remnants and start another war. So, okay. Former Jedi Knight Ahsoka Tano captured one of Thrawn's allies and learned of a secret map which is vital to the enemy's plan. Ahsoka now searches for the map as her prisoner, Morgan Elsbeth, is transported to the New Republic for trial. Yeah, one of the things now that I'm looking at the costumes, and I didn't get what people meant, like, it looks way too clean and it looks too proper, and it doesn't look lived in the universe of Star Wars, like the first three original movies. And afterwards, even the prequels, they looked kind of, yeah, believable, and more so the original trilogy, where it looked like they actually wore this clothes and lived in this world. And this is all like too squeaky clean. But I mean, yeah, I love how in every show there's someone like, oh, this Jedi. So this is where apprentice the Jedi comes in. Okay, so the Jedi, he's coming onto the ship. He just wants to see the prisoner, and the guy is like, no, but like he's asking like super respectfully. I mean, why you're underestimating someone who looks like this dude, like in this cape? Like, you're underestimating him. Why are you doing that? Why are they so stupid? Okay, let's. Oh, this is gonna be a long video. Oh no. Yeah. Hey, they came peacefully, but it's your own fault, dude. So they are already in. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of Darth Vader. And the music is it's kind of weird. But the dude, the actor looks legit. It looks proper to the universe, kind of. Like, Cas Gravitas, Balan. Oh, he got paid. Okay, so you they really rely on the fact that people saw the Mandalorian, and it's not a good idea. I mean, not everyone saw the Mandalorian, but some people are gonna watch Ahsoka. So why don't you just explain things? I don't get it. And people are saying like if you haven't watched Rebels or Clone Wars, and mostly Rebels, like you won't understand anything. Why don't you just you have so much time? Like just explain it like real quick in 5 minutes, even less. You can say, Rob, this was my family. Not family, they were not a family with the Rebels crew, but like these are my friends. Kanan sacrificed himself, then Ezra sacrificed himself, and there's Sabine, and she did that and that. Okay. I saw Sokka walking among some ruins. Um, yeah, at this point, even if I show you the whole episode, like, I don't think anyone's gonna care. I don't think that this show is gonna do something, but let's see. She looks good. She looks good. Where should I put my coffee? It's more interesting than the show. But to be fair, oh, what's that? Oh, the mosaic looks interesting. Are these the wheels? I mean, they kind of look like it, but not really. But also kind of. They do look like the wheels. I really like the part where we talk about the son and the father and the wheels. I really love that. But I feel like they don't. Yeah, okay. They don't do it properly. Like the Benchune Rebels, I really like that. I really like that. It's a huge galaxy, and the Night Sisters, apparently the Elsbeth, she's a Night Sister and whatever. But anyways, so yeah, this like I know this in shows, in Star Wars shows, like did you take them their time like just walking, touching things. She's just touching something. She's like, oh my god, you're making it look like super difficult. Like it's not. It's so good. Come on. She's just looking at things. Okay, okay. I'm not that nitpicky, but these shows are making me be nitpicky. Like, uh, it's like we're not almost 10 minutes in, and it's been like 5 minutes of Soka just touching things and like turning them. Like I'm gonna show you. You know what? Oh, showing myself. But yeah, it's Ahsoka. What is she even doing? She's still walking, touching things, looking at things. Oh my god, she's touching the third thing. Oh my god. Okay. It's boring, even like one of the biggest faults of Star Wars shows, and I guess let's just stick to Star Wars shows nowadays, they're just boring. Like there's just so much time being wasted of them walking, and like there are shows out there that set up like atmosphere and the world around them like in way less time with way less like walking and like looking around. It's just so annoying. Okay, she broke something. She's so slow, and I get it, like it's tempo, but oh my god, this is 50 minutes. 55. I'm gonna cry. Why? What did I get myself into? I should have just reviewed the first episodes and called it a day because this is too much work for nothing. Okay, she found a bowl. Like nobody's explaining what this bowl is. Like why? When did Star Wars become stupid? I'm expecting this to be a bigger failure than the Book of Boba Fett just because. Oh my god, someone's talking like 5 minutes in. Okay, it does look kind of fake, but it looks good. It looks better than Boba Fett and Mando season 3, like visually. Yeah, I think like they didn't even watch the original series like Clone Wars because I'm sorry, yes, this is a different Ahsoka, but it's based on the old Ahsoka. Like if you're gonna portray character, just I guess just put an effort to see what the OG did, and like even in Rebels, it was a bit different Ahsoka, like a bit, she wasn't as like high energy and stuff, but she was still more or less Ahsoka, strong-willed. She could emote, and the thing is, you know, I don't get it. Like in so many movies and shows nowadays in the last few years that have animated predecessor, like the animated characters show emotions way, way more and way, way better than the freaking humans that portray them in live action. And how is this even possible? And oh my god, I always get this comment, well, it's not animated. Yeah, well, obviously, like humans should be able to show more emotions and feelings than freaking animation. They could have just already been on the ship. Like, yeah, these slow shots, they're just I don't get it why they put them. Like we know this is the Star Wars universe. Just uh, typical. Yeah, it looks typical like Star Warsy, but it looks like very clean. It looks super like plastic and fake, while the OG just looked super like real and lived in and used and you know. But this just looks like super clean. Right, let me show you. This is just a picture. I'm not gonna get copyright for a picture, but look, just oh my god, you're okay. So it just looks super, super clean and just tidy. I don't know, man. Like we get it. This is a Star Wars universe. Like you don't need to show us every ship and every like. Just move on with the story. Like they are filling these episodes with just a lot of that. If you cut all of this, it will be like 20 minutes of story. Okay, 25 tops. Okay, shouldn't they be like more lively? They talk like robots. The freaking droid has more emotions than the actual people. Oh my god, they cannot act. The actresses are fine, but they're just it's not possible. It's just not possible. Like that's her answer to like her finding the way to Thrawn. Like it's not possible. Exactly. Like if you haven't watched Rebels, so Thrawn died on Lothal. Like if you haven't watched Rebels, you'll be like, so you have not tried fighting Ezra ever since that accident. Really? Wow. I thought you were family, guys. Yeah, why would Sabine be like you have so many smart people there and just Sabine who is I don't even get what she was. Like people someone mentioned she was a Mandalorian and yes, I do remember that now, but I even forgot that. So you have this new city. I guess that's the city from Rebels. Oh, she's a rebel. Like she will. I freaking hate this. Like this is so disrespectful. Like there is no point for Sabine to be still acting like a spoiled little brat. Like this is what she is. I'm sorry. Yeah, some people mention like, why is there a highway in thing? But it was also in Rebels. So. Oh, so that's the music everyone are talking about. Girly, why did you confirm with them that you're gonna go? Like, why didn't you just reject them? Oh my god, she's not stopping. Sabine. So stupid. Why are they so stupid? Why is everything so stupid? This is such a Star Wars music. Like, yes. Like, you're supposed to be at the event that honors Ezra and everyone, and you're just like, no, like, girly. Hey, the Lotale cat, right? I don't remember. Okay, that's actually kind of ugly, but kind of cute. Oh, that's a toy. No, it's CGI. No, it's CGI. I'm sorry, it's not. I don't know if you can see, but this is where she is feeding her cat. Because, like, yeah, this is important world building and store building, and now she's gonna cook. Oh no, she's not gonna cook. She's gonna look for her old stuff. Well, why didn't you like go and try to find him? Like, oh my god, so annoying. Okay, so now we're looking at Ezra, and I want to be. Can already see how the actor looks like. Yeah, like someone was commenting, like we all thought, is this freaking Ezra? No, he does not look like Ezra. I'm sorry, but we thought that in Rebels that they would come together. Sabine and Ezra now is like, your sister to me. Oh, so the bad guys are coming. Oh no, that's Sokka. No, is that? Oh, that is the bad guy. The bad girl. She's a night sister. Datumir. She's a witch. You know, I did like the whole Count Dooku Night Sisters Mo arc, or there was more in it. But I really liked it. I do like, you know, the concept of like magic and mysteries in the Star Wars galaxy, but yeah, you should, you know, this should have been handled by someone who can actually do that, because like Dave Filoni, I'm sorry, but no. Also, he is not the big villain, it's her. Of course, it's girl on girl fight. Oh, they want Sabine so they can use her against Ahsoka? Right. Oh my god, I'm gonna watch the next episode on double speed. This is way too slow. The dude is just so tired of Sabine's shit. Girly, I hate that. Like, they make women. This is so condescending and like always looking down on everyone around them, especially men. And Sabine is just doing that like every 5 seconds. Bring back male Star Wars. You know, I just, you know, and it's not like, I'm not saying like they're not, like, you cannot make good female characters in Star Wars, but you don't make them good, you make them insufferable and like bitches. I mean, women are not like the best. Thinking they're like the best of everyone and everybody, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. So they're just gonna stare at each other for 5 seconds. Oh my god, Sabine has nail polish. I've never noticed like someone having nail polish before. I guess like, they have like manicure studios, but I guess she's an artist, that's why. Oh my god. Oh, so because she has the artist eye. So there are literally people out there that are versed in like magic and like Jedi stuff, and she goes to Sabine freaking Wren because she has an artist eye. When the hell did Ahsoka train Sabine? I don't remember. The show is kind of stupid, and it could have been like 25 minutes without all the staring and touching and going around in circles and like staring at each other and sighing. So Balaam was a Jedi. Oh my god, like they're dead. I feel like the character is just dead. Oh my god, again, a shot of a landscape. And it's not like there's some spectacular landscapes or something, you know, it's not like the shots are spectacular, they're just redundant. Everything is so redundant, like they're just so slow. It feels like Dune, but even Dune, you know, had substance. So even if it's in its like slowness, if some things are bad in a show or a movie, there are other things that compensate for that. But in this, like, there is nothing that's compensating for the slowness, for the stupid characters. It's literally more interesting than just show. She's just staring at nothing and she's just putting things on the table. It's just like nothing's happening in the show. I don't know why people praise this. Like, even, you know, this is not even a sequel to Rebels because Rebels were like livelier than this. Like, these people just look dead inside. And I think this is the actress that voiced Sabine in the show. I think so. She looks fine, but like there is literally no emotion in those lines they deliver. Okay, literally nothing's happening. I'm just gonna skip. She's just staring at things. Oh my god, freaking genius! Just line up the lines. Line up the lines. And of course, Sabine is gonna beat everyone because she's like super strong. The robot just went in and he was like, "We have a problem," and Ahsoka was just like, "Oh my god, can you be more freaking dead?" Yeah, okay. Did they train her? Like, I think they did. Wait, they did train her with the dark saber, but when the frick did she become a Jedi or like apprentice or something? Like, when? Okay, so they're gonna fight. Is it gonna be a good fight? I doubt, but let's take a look. Stare at each other for a second because, of course. Oh my god, they're still staring at each other. Oh my god, so this apparently that like people made it to be something like mind blowing that this is the first time women fight on in Star Wars. Okay, it looks stupid. Like everything started with the New Hope, The Force Awakens. Like The Force Awakens was the beginning of the end because I knew right there and then this is gonna be shit. Sabine was stabbed and uh, she won't be dying because she's not as weak as Qui-Gon Jinn, right? Like she's just, you know, Qui-Gon was not uh, you know, trained a master Jedi. Oh yeah, so apparently the guy that portrays Balin passed away. He looked like the only good thing in the show. Like he looked proper Star Wars, you know. He looked proper. I don't know how to explain it. He looked believable, and he wasn't like smirking and looking down on people and like being insufferable. And he, I don't know, like he didn't show a lot of emotion, but it suited him, you know. You know, you have Sabine and Ahsoka that are very expressive people, you know, they're very expressive. Oh, it ended, by the way. I mean, they're very expressive characters, and so I don't know why they made them be so dead inside. Yeah, the first episode, they walked around, they touched some things, they stared at each other, they were just standing there. I can't. Star Wars, what the hell? What the hell are you doing? But this was the first episode. Um, yeah, they're gonna go look for the prawn. I don't know what to say, but yeah, if you haven't watched Rebels, you would be having a hard time like relating and like understanding who these characters are and what the connections are. Because if you just know Clone Wars or if you just you know, the movies, you would be like super lost. Even with just the Mandalorian, you would be so lost. And like this episode was 50 minutes, and you could have taken like 5 minutes to explain what had happened before, because I'm sorry, but you cannot expect people to watch 4 seasons of freaking Rebels. Like, I liked Rebels, you know, I did like Rebels. I don't hate it as many people do. I do like it. I did enjoy it, but it's not for everyone. It is more of a kids show than Clone Wars, but I still enjoyed it. But you can't. I don't understand what people are doing with. I don't get it. They're like, stop praising Dave Filoni. Like, he's not this dude. I'm sorry, but the episode it kind of looked good, like visually, but also it wasn't anything mind blowing. But we had all these like 100 shots of like spaceships and like the space, because we never got to see that. Like, this had been set up, you know, this has been set up by the OG trilogy, how everything looks. Just take your don't like waste your time on showing us things we've already seen like 100 times. Just move on to something original. I'm just so tired. But yeah, let's take a look at the second episode, which is gonna be in the second video, because either way this is gonna be like a 3-hour video, and I don't think anyone is interested in that. But yeah, do let me know how was the first episode of Ahsoka, and I'll see you in the next video. And as always, may the force be with you.